Good day, fellow. Do you still remember last time we were doing the arithmetic sequence? We said that this time it has to do with what? With the first constant difference. We said that the term arithmetic sequence, it has to do with the first constant what? Difference. Bear this in mind that the linear pattern, it's a synonym to what? To the arithmetic what? Sequence. These two terms, they mean the same thing. Then now, what I'm going to do from here, I'm going to give you this sequence. Suppose if now I give you this sequence, minus 1, x plus 3. I say to you, this sequence, it's a linear pattern. I then ask you to find the value of x. How are you going to determine the value of x for this sequence? It's so simple. Look, we said for the linear pattern or the arithmetic sequence, it consists of what? Of the first constant difference. From that term, we then going to determine what? The difference between this term and this term, which is then going to be 2x minus 1 minus, don't forget to include the bracket. Then we get something like this. We also need to find what? The difference between this term and this term. Going to get plus 3 minus 2x minus 1. You see? Then now we said from the definition that these two, they need to be equal. It's a must for a linear number pattern. Then from here we can then now do what? Equate these two expressions. Then from this one, let us simplify it. We're going to get minus x minus, together with minus we get plus 1. Then we equate. From this one we say x plus 3 minus 2, cos 2 is positive, plus 1. At this point we can then now do what? Add the like term. 2 minus 1x, we get x, so simple, minus 1 together with plus 1 is 0. There's no need for us to write. Then this side we have 1x minus 2x, we get minus x. We have 3 plus 1, we get 4. Let us take x to the other side. We're going to have x plus x, which is 4 this side. We add these two, so simple, we get 2x with 4. Let us divide everything. Then our x is going to be 2. You see, it was so simple for us to solve this. It was so simple for us to find the value of x. Let's say now I ask you this question. Let's to say now, find the nth term. Let's say I ask you to find the nth term for this given what? Sequence. How are you going to do this? There are many ways to do this. Then let us consider this method. Firstly, you can take your x and plug it where you see it. You see, we found the value of x to be 2. When I substitute this value where I see x, I'm going to say 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 clearly is going to be 1. Same if I take this 2 like this. If I put 2 here for term 1, If I put 2 minus 1, I'm going to get 1. There's 1. For term number 2, I have 2. Then where I see x, let me open bracket and substitute 2 minus 1. I'm going to get 4 minus 1. Clearly from here, I'm going to get 3, which is term number 2, which is 3. Then for term 3, I take x plus 3. Where I see x, I plug in 2 plus 3. Then term number 3 is going to be 5. You see? So simple. Then let us find our difference. Is 2. Yes. 5 minus 3, we get 2 as well. Then now we have A value, we have D value. We can then work out what? Our n term. We know that the general formula is given by this. Where you see A, you plug in 1. Where you see D, you plug in 2. Then let us simplify everything. From here, you can then say what? 2 multiplied by n, we get 2n. 2 multiplied by negative 1, get minus 2. Then finally, this is what we are going to get. 1 minus 2, we get minus 1, which is our n term. To see whether your n term is correct or incorrect, you can just decide to plug in the number of term and see if it corresponds to the value given on your number pattern. Let's take T3. Let's see if we are going to get the value of 5. Where you see n, you plug in 3 minus 1. Then 2 times 3, we get 6, minus 1 is 5. You see, indeed, our n term is correct. Then again, if you are new to my channel, kindly don't forget to subscribe and also hit that button so that whenever I upload, you'll be able to see the videos. I thank you and enjoy.